Hey guys, so this is the look we're going to be doing today. It's kind of like a get the look type of tutorial. I show you how to do the makeup and also how I got this hair with the scarf. I'm still a short hair girl, so I'm always looking for ways to change up my short hair. So I think this is a great look for pretty much any hair length if you can get some bang. And if you don't have bang, one of the great things about it is that you can pop some weave in there, some clip-ins or whatever, and give yourself a little bang with a headband. I think it looks so cute and just very girly and vintage and all that. So I hope you guys like this look, and stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos now. I have way more time now. I'll update you guys later on, but I have way more time to make videos now and blog posts. So stay tuned. Make sure you're sharing and liking and commenting on the videos if you like what you see on this channel. And as always, I will talk to you all next time, and enjoy the video. Bye! So to start, as always, we're going to start by priming the eyelid and also that lower lash line, because we will be applying eyeshadow down there. The primer I'm using is by The Balm. It's called Put a Lid on It. It's just a regular eyeshadow primer. Next, I'm going in with my double stack palette in this really pretty orange red color. I'm going to put this in my crease. This will be kind of like my transition color. Next, I'm using these two browns at the top of that double stack palette, and this is the matte palette, by the way. I'm going to put those two colors in my crease, and I'm using the 217 brush to do this, to give me a little bit more control of where I want the color to be placed, and also to tone down that orange shadow that we first applied. Next, to make this look a little bit more dramatic, I'm using a matte black and a dark brown eyeshadow mixed together, and I'm placing this in my outer V, and I'm going to make sure I blend this out very nicely so that it just smokes out and you can't see any harsh lines with this. The palette that I'm using is from The Balm as well, and it is their Nude palette. To create a base for this look for my lid, I'm using a liquid liner, and I can't really say who this is by because I'm not sure if it's come out yet. I got this as gratis from when I was working a job, so I don't want to say anything just yet because I'm not even sure they even sell it yet, but any gold liquid liner will work for this, and this is just going to create a beautiful base for our eyeshadow and just make everything nice and sparkly and glittery. So I'm going to apply it first, just like I would an eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go back with my fingers while it's still trying to dry, and I'm just going to pat on top of it. And if you guys can see this, I love the way this finishes. It has this really pretty textured look to it, and I just love it. So I'm just patting that in and making sure I blend it. And I usually will go back and do a second layer just to make it a little bit more opaque. So on top of that liquid liner, I'm going to use this Cargo eyeshadow. This is from one of their holiday palettes, I believe. So I'm just going to pat this right on top of it, and I love what these two, the liquid liner and this eyeshadow, does. It looks so pretty in person. It's a lot more glittery and sparkly than the camera is showing. And for the bottom lash line, I'm just going to do everything that I did to the top, starting with that orange brown shadow. I put a little bit more of the liquid liner on and some black eyeshadow to smoke it out a bit. And the gel liner that I used today was from e.l.f. and I have individual lashes on. So that pretty much completes the look. And let's go ahead and get into the second part of this video. So to get the scarf look, this is great for bad hair days. I'm going to take my scarf. My scarf is really long. It's at least 6 feet. So I'm going to fold it in half to make it shorter, and then I'm going to create an M or an upside down W or whatever, and I'm going to place the scarf on my head. And make sure everything is nice and flat in the back and in the front. And with those two ends that I have, the top hand that I have up there, if that makes sense, I'm going to create a knot. And make sure your knot is pretty tight, and make sure everything is nice and secure on your head so that your scarf doesn't go flying off. And then you're going to take the front pieces and you're going to flip everything back to the back, and you're just going to tuck it. There should be a little opening back there. You're just going to tuck everything in there, And if it doesn't stay, you can always put a little bobby pin in there if you don't mind messing up your scarf. And once you've got everything tucked in properly, you're just going to play with it, with the sides and everything, until you're satisfied with the way your head scarf looks. And then the next thing you just have to fix is your bangs, and that's pretty much the look. I forgot to mention that the lipstick I'm wearing, of course, is Ruby Woo, and I have a benign lip liner on. That's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys like and share and favorite this video, and until next time, I will talk to you all later. Bye!